I should say. Oh, no, wait a minute. That's the back cover. The front's Deathblow. it's Deathblow. It's the noted jobber comic, Deathblow. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been a long time since my last confession, and I have done many questionable things. The thing is, it's got a full page ad on the back cover, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like it's a different comic. In fact, is it one of those where half the comic is one thing, and half of it is the other?
No.
So, but if you look at the back cover,
that's gotta be the worst comic book ever. That's gotta be the worst comic book ever because it's like 15 pages. Each page is one word. We went over this 2 weeks ago, but it is.
I remember. Yeah, every page is one word. It's like shoe. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Keep going.
Shoe, that comic strip.
Oh yeah.
I can probably get through the real thing pretty fast. Yeah, the second half it becomes some other comic called Cybernary. Yeah, so it says, I have done many questionable things. Acts of violence and betrayal. I've killed men, women, and even children. Each time, standing on the edge of... sitting on the edge of like a bitch. Yeah, as the blood roars in my ears.
Read this to make it more interesting.
Festus, wake alone, I fail. It can't read, though. Festus can't read. That's the problem. My Uncle Hogan has to read it to me. But how do you know who wrote the read? Wrote the read and write?
You talking about Deathblow, yeah.
Uncle Hogan can read as Deathblow. Actually, I have to say, this comic is terrible. This comic is truly terrible. And it's got ads in the middle of it that have more words than the comic itself. Until I realize this comic is truly awful.
It's so bad that I had to send it to you, okay? It's so bad I didn't do it, okay? That's saying a lot.
Well, thanks. This comic is terrible. Who wrote this thing?
See, I think a doorstopnation comic would be way better.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I mean, certainly it'd have more words. Well, I'll have to put 2 sentences in it and have more words.
Mm-hmm.
And it ends with, God help me, I'm going to do it again. Who wrote this crap? Did anybody put their name on this? Because,
I don't know.
I want to know who's responsible.
I have an idea. You, with all due respect to Rock and Rob, you say that his YouTube comments aren't that good, right?
What's that?
You said whenever Rock and Rob types there's some typos.
Oh, right, yeah, Rock and Rob has a lot of typos, yeah.
Maybe he should start writing for Deathblow, make it more interesting.
Oh, I'm sure Rob could write a much better comic than Deathblow, because Deathblow is horrendous. That's just the worst. This might be the worst comic I've ever seen. And I read Daffy Gaddafi, so oh my God, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. This is 1993? When is this from?
Yep.
Because the copyright 1993
I bought
on the
Slackers.
inside.
I bought Slackers.
Oh,
that's
just
Slackers.
The worst.
Your store?
Yeah. This comic is oh my God, this comic is just terrible. It's just and the front cover looks great because you know what it is on the front cover?
What's that?
It's all black, just with the red word Deathblow on it.